What is up, everybody? It's your boy Chris Cage coming at you 2 times, and we have a weekly race video for y'all. Now, before we begin, feel free to check out the Sunflower Company. But what is the Sunflower Company, you may be asking? Well, I'm glad you asked. The Sunflower Company is a small business gift shop that's run and owned by my best friend Carissa Swayzer. Over there, you'll be able to browse from a number of sunflower or non-sunflower themed items that you never thought you wanted until now. The link to her store will be in the description for y'all to check out if y'all are interested. Now, this week, we have something totally different. So usually, we do races where cars have to cross the line first, but we've never done anything like this until some YouTuber has given us a suggestion. They told me, why don't you do like a racing course like thing, where we'll see if a certain, or where we'll see if cars can make it across, or make it across the whole thing, or whatever, like if they'll stop at a certain point. Well, this is what we got. So we have a racing course here. Cars are going to start here. They're going to hit this turnstile. That's back again. Come down here. Hit the orange turnstile. Make their way around. Hit the gray curves that make the bridge. And try to come on down and hit the final curve to go all the way to the end. So yes, this is our first ever racing course on Hot Wheels Weekly Race for YouTube, or for my YouTube channel. And I also managed to up the stakes a little bit, because this is going to be a 2-part weekly race. We're going to have another set of cars try their best on here too, and then after that, we will have the cars that have made it across from the first weekly race compete with the cars that get second weekly, the cars that make it across the second weekly race. And then what we're going to do is see how many cars can get across the whole course, or how many more than the others. The ones with the most cars that can make it across wins it for their brand. So yeah, I'm gonna have a lot of fun doing these ones, as I've never done them before, and this is gonna be my first time doing them, and I hope you like it. So we have 16 latest and greatest realistic cars that are going to try it out. The winners are the ones that can make it across. And there are some rules here. You only get 2 shots, and that's it. 2 shots to make it all the way across, or your best time ever. And I'll be using a marker, or basically one of these little connector things, to mark your spots for the first time around. So if you can best it, then that's where you'll be placed. So without further ado, it's time now to take on this racing course with these 16 cars, as we call this the 16 car course attack. Let's go. The first car that's going to make an appearance on this track is the Mazda Miata. He has 2 tries to do his best. Let's see if he can do it. Alright, so this is where he's marked at, right here. So if he can best this spot, then he gets another shot. So let's put him on the track again. Let's see if he can do it. One more time. Oh, we made it over here this time. So this is where he goes. He lands right there. The way to make it across is to have your front wheels touching the carpet right over here. So there you have it. This is where the Miata is going to stay. Up next, we have the 17 Nissan GTR R35. It's being held by me. All cars are going to be held by me to see if they can make it across this entire racing course. Let's go. Okay, so I saw him laying right over here. Let's get the car again. And let's try him once more. Alright, so this is a spot right here. Didn't make it across. So this is where he's gonna be. Now it's time for the next car. Next up, we got ourselves... That was a botch. Next up, we got ourselves the Batmobile. Let's see if he can do it. Can he make it across? Let's go. Got a lot of great speed coming across. And he barely makes it across. He makes it very close to the end here. Struggling to find my marker here. So... let's put it like this. This is where he's at. The pointy end of this blue thing, blue connector, this is where he made it. Or you know what? How about this? Since he made it across, since it's on the white part, I'm going to say that he succeeds. Alright, so now we have ourselves a Toyota GR Supra. Let's see what he can do. And he makes it. He makes it across. The next car we have is the Gardel LP5604. It's time to let him go. Oh, and he makes it over here. Not even touching the white part at all. So... let's see if he can do it once more. Right around the same spot over here, which means he made it the furthest than any other car. Up next, we have the 2005 Ford Mustang. Just got this recently in one of our Hot Wheels haul videos. So, let's go. Let's see what he can do. So he made it over there. Right on top of the GTR. It's not the time to see him do it again. Alright, so he equals the same time. So, he is right by the Nissan GTR. Now it's time to bring the next car up onto the track. Up next, 7 Shelby GT500 in red. Let's see what he can do. Almost equals the Shelby here. I'm just going to keep the Shelby there, because that's going to be his marker right here for now. Let's go. Oh, we did it better than him, so... this is where the Shelby's going to be at. Yeah, that's how far he went. Now it's time to bring the next car on to the track. Up next, we got the Dodge Rampage. Let's go. Right in the middle between the Miata and the... not with my blue thing, though. Yeah, have it over here. Now put it all the way elsewhere. So here we go. This is where he was. So, let's get him on the track and let's race him again. Right around where he did. Of course, we have this thing called forward in progress. So even if they fall back a little bit, forward in progress is always adhered to here. And that is where he is going to be positioned. Right there behind the Gardel. Next car. Up next, we got the 94 Audi Avant RS2. I think he has what it takes to make it across. Let's see what he can do. And he ties it with the Lamborghini here. But if you can see that, not so much. I know he has it in him. Let's see if he can do it. Oh, he actually did worse this time. So, I have to put him right over here. Second place is now the Avant RS2, which means third place is over here, fourth place, and then fifth place is way back here with the GTR R35. It's time to bring on our next car. So far, 2 vehicles have made it across, and now we have ourselves a returning Mastreta MXR. I was just talking about this car, or just taking a break, and now it's back all of a sudden. So now let's see if we can make it across this entire race course. And he gets right into the middle of these 2 cars here. Here's the second shot. You can do this. And I think he made it a little bit. Beat out the Avant RS2 here. So we're going to put him over here. Interesting third place section right here. 1, 2, and 3 all the way over there. So here's a Mastreta. And now it's time to bring on the next car. Up next, Volkswagen Golf Mk2. Let's do this thing. Oh, he made it across. He made a mission to go across. So that's the third car that has done it so far. In order to win, you have to be on the white part or touch the carpet. So there you go, your third casting to make it across, joining the Batmobile and the GR Supra. Up next, we got the police edition of the Chevrolet Camaro. Let's go. And he made it totally across this time. He is the fourth car to do so. Up next, former king of the raceways, the Mitsubishi Evo, or he could be the king of the raceways by the time this is uploaded. He shows us why he deserves to be the king of the raceways, or is the king of the raceways, by making it all the way across. Just like that. He's now the fifth car to do so, to make it across, joining the Camaro, Golf, Supra, and the Batmobile. Next car is coming up. Alright, our next car on the track is the 69 Copo Camaro. New to the main line and is an ID chase, but we don't have one here. So let's get this show on the road. And he done it. Took a little bit of elbow grease, but he got it done here. This makes car number 6. Could we have a half on half success rate? We got 2 more cars left to go. Let's see if it can happen. Next up, 87 Dodge D100. His tallness might slow him down, but you never know what may happen in this race right here. Let's see what goes down here. He landed right over there. So, this is where he's going to be at right here. Focus right on that little dot right here. That's where he landed at. So, time for his second chance. Oh, we're not going to have a half-on-half success rate. It's not going to happen here. This is where the D100 is going to be. He had a shot, too, at it as well. Now it's time to bring the final car along to see if we can make it across. In our last car of the week, 90 Acura NSX. Can he do it to make it 7 successful cars that make it across? Let's see what happens. And he does it. So, after this race today on this course, and we're keeping it up for the next cars, they have 7 cars that have made it. Now we're going to put these cars aside for next week, as the next set of cars are going to be taking aim on this track. So, congratulations to the 7 cars that have made it. And that will be the end of this week's weekly race video. Stay tuned for part 2 next week. I hope you like this video. Give it a thumbs up. Comment down below. If you are brand new watching this, be sure you subscribe and also turn on those notifications bells as well. It's your boy Chris Cage. I'm coming at you 2 times, and we will see you at the next video.